Inexcusable. That's the word a hospital has used today after workmen were allowed to drill holes above the bed of a seriously ill patient. June Barnett's oxygen mask and her feeding tubes were strewn over a chair.
She died from pneumonia less than 2 hours later. Here's our health correspondent, Michele Paduano.
June was pushed out of the way over there.
Despite the shock, June Barnett's son had the presence of mind to film the scene after he turfed 3 workmen out of his mother's hospital room. They'd spent 40 minutes installing an entertainment centre. The 76-year-old's oxygen mask and feeding tube can be seen draped over a chair.
They didn't care, basically. They treated it like a piece of meat and shoved the bed out of the way so they could drill some holes in the wall and get their job done and meet their contract requirements, I suppose.
June Barnett was seriously ill, but she had received excellent care in the Worcestershire Royals High Dependency Unit. She was improving and had been moved onto a ward. The family say they were given no indication that June was about to die. I tried to ask the hospital whether dust from drilling and not having an oxygen mask could hasten the death of an elderly patient with pneumonia. The hospital said it couldn't comment on individual cases. It said it had given a full response to the family. And in that response, it does accept that letting workmen in was inexcusable and a serious error in judgment. Colin has inherited his mother's 18-year-old cat. Throughout June Barrett's care, he says that they were not kept informed, not even when she was moved out of high dependency. The Worcestershire Royal Hospital has passed its last care inspection, but the Care Quality Commission thinks the trust could improve further.
One thing we want to see out of this is we want to see a journey that this hospital is going to make to offer improvements for future families and future patients within that hospital.
She may have been old and ill, but her family say she had run businesses, lived abroad and flown aircraft and deserved dignity.
She was always an adventurous individual. Lots of love for the family, lots of strength she gave everybody individually as well. And she'll be missed.
Michele Paduano, BBC Midlands Today.